Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother Howie, here for our episode number 41 of the Puck Drops Here. How you doing, Howie? Another week goes by.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, for sure.
So is Peter.
Im Boot.
Ich trinke Limonade.
Wo ist Monika?
Die bitch.
Hey. Hey, Howie, we are in the Stanley Cup. We had game 1 of the Stanley Cup last night.
Yes, and I'll tell you, it's nice to be able to watch it.
I saw your post on our YouTube video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had sent me a text with a great picture of you watching the game. One of the conference final games. It was
I was actually watching
the Chicago Anaheim game. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I told you I'd watch if the Ducks were losing.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you've been doing last week or over the last week?
I've been actually dealing with both my ex-wives all week, so I'm mentally burned out.
I hear you. I am so sore you can't believe it. We had our team builder thing the other day, and we went bowling. And I bowled 3 games, but I feel like I was hit by a truck. my neck, my shoulder, my arm, my forearm, my knee, my left knee, and my hip and back.
What did you bowl?
I thought I did pretty well. My high game was 122.
Was that regular bowling or skittle bowl?
Regular bowling.
Oh.
Skittle bowl. That's why my arm hurts. But that skittle bowl was a great game. Yeah, my low game was like a 102, so I broke 100 both times or 3 times.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, I don't know. I thought I did all right for me, who never bowls.
Yeah, so that's good. So you didn't get injured bad enough to where, like, the dream hasn't ended?
No.
So you could still make it to the
Yeah.
World Bowling League?
Yeah. I feel like that, though, today. I feel like that guy. I got his picture. Yeah.
If ever anyone's... John and I were discussing the World Team Tennis Draft as far as how does it work, because these players stick around forever.
Yeah.
And apparently they have this thing called a recreational league, so we just joke about it. Must just be like pickup leagues at like community centers and stuff, and this is the picture we saw. This is where the dream ends. He's been playing in the recreational league since age 10, and now his dream to play in World Team Tennis has ended. For those who's not on YouTube, it's just some old man grabbing his knee.
Yeah. Which is fast approaching also. The World Team Tennis season is fast approaching.
60 years down the drain. Yeah. Just like that.
Right. For to play in the league for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I just want to play one season. Oh my lord!
There was someone it was an article I was reading. I don't remember. I don't even remember where the article was, but some guy made a smart ass comment about, well, who cares? It's only hockey.
What?
So, well, I commented back to him with I don't remember the guy's name, but Roger. I think his name is
Was this
Roger.
concerning the Stanley Cup? Or
Yeah. Oh, it had something to do with because uh, Tampa Bay's dress code, where Chicago fans weren't allowed to wear their jersey, well, anything Chicago paraphernalia in certain areas of the arena, which I think is stupid. But this
right?
guy was like, who cares? It's just hockey. What's it matter? So I just kind of, just being a smartass, I commented back to him, "What's your sport, Roger? World team tennis?" And then all of a sudden, next thing I knew, his comment disappeared. I don't know if he pulled it off or
Uh,
if the people that control the site pulled it or what.
those World Team Tennis fans, man, they get unruly.
Yeah, I think it was a Yahoo article.
Oh man.
But yeah, the whole dress code thing, I think, just to get into that, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, to ban people from wearing the opposing team's colors.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come
that's
on.
to me that's part of the experience
That's
of
right. That's
being at a game.
right. Right. I agree. I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have your rival,
Right. And I don't know if they think, people are going to get beat up or whatnot, but I mean, I've
I don't know why they do that, but
yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I wore a King jersey to a North Stars game. I've worn my Wild stuff to games out here in Arizona. I mean,
yeah.
people treated me great, and I met some great people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a joke. It's just let them
Well,
wear it.
yeah. I don't know. This is like some people, want to take fighting out of the game. Oh, oh,
Right.
you know.
Right.
Or in fact, it was it yesterday? Before game one, Gary Bettman was being interviewed, and somebody had um, asked him about uh, what his stand was on was he for fighting being promoted in the game or something. And his response, which I liked, was really good. He just kind of says, I don't understand your question. Fighting is part of the game, and it's a small part of the game, and the game gets promoted. So what's your problem? I don't understand the
Right.
question.
It's not. Yeah, they're not promoting the fight. I mean, they're not. You know,
Yeah, I just don't
tonight
understand.
Jerry Corab takes on Dave Tiger Williams. Oh, and by the way, the Kings are playing the Canucks.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not built that way. I mean,
I
if
don't
it
know.
happens,
Some
it
people,
happens.
yeah, I know it,
But it's
and it
part of the
is.
game.
It is part of the game, and
Yeah.
I don't know why people are such a downer on it. It's just what it is. It's part of the game,
Yeah. It's just
and it's a small part of the game. It's not the game, but people
right.
want to make it that or
Right.
blow it out
Yeah.
of proportion. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But the other thing too, speaking of Bettman too, I saw an article with him too where he was asked about the situations with Arizona and Florida,
mm-hmm.
and of course, he's denying, no, these these teams are moving in the right direction and they're staying where they are. Which,
Well, that's his. That's what he has to answer.
well, yeah, I know, but I think when he says they're moving in the right direction, it means going towards that city and this city.
Well, it may be, but
That's just code.
yeah.
I mean, neither. I mean, come on, you got to both those teams have got to get out of there. They're not gonna.
Yeah, they're struggling.
They can't survive.
They're struggling. So, since we are on the, I guess the hockey news theme, do you have? I've got a couple little things here. The first one I have is the New Jersey Devils signed John Hines
Hmm.
as their head coach, and he is now the youngest head coach in the NHL at the age of 40.
Yeah, I saw that. Made me feel old.
Yeah. We are very old. And then the Penguins exploring being sold. The
Oh,
possibility
yes,
of
I,
being,
I, I saw that too.
yeah.
And when I saw that, the first thing I thought was, well, hey, Vegas already has their team colors. Sell them to Foley and move them to Vegas.
I don't know. The league without the Penguins would be.
Yeah, no, I don't. I wouldn't want to see them go
No,
anywhere.
I don't want to go there. I kind of like
Oh,
the
bring up what you were telling me before we came on with your was it Score magazine?
what, the hockey news yearbook?
Yeah, the yearbook, Score magazine.
Yeah. That was our magazine. Yeah, I was at the beginning of the year. I always get a yearbook or something to go by. I got the hockey news yearbook, and I went back because it had. I saw experts predict the standings, playoffs, and all that. So I go, let me go back and look at it. I forgot about it, and they have their prediction for the Stanley Cup. The hockey news predictions, and this is who they have.
Chicago defeating Tampa Bay.
Look at that.
That's pretty good.
That is really good. I was like, wow.
I
They
think
got
that's
it right.
probably the first time I've seen experts pick the correct
Yeah, right.
championship series in any sport.
Yeah, they got it right. In fact, here it is. It was written by Ryan Kennedy.
Well, if
I don't know if this
wins,
is Ryan Kennedy's predictions because it says it's the hockey news predictions. So I don't know.
right?
I don't know how they gather that information, but wow, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
So, yeah. I thought
I
that was pretty cool.
especially at the beginning of the year because our predictions turned out like crap.
Yeah. They did. What happened in our bracket challenge?
Or what?
Yeah, the bracket challenge. Who won that?
Um, I the one through NHL.com. You mean?
Yeah, the one that we signed up for.
Oh, that one. I
The-
know. I was out right away because I lost everybody on the West, and then because I had Minnesota and Ottawa, and so I was done in round one.
Yeah, I don't even remember who I know I had
After that, I didn't even pay attention.
because you knew you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what mine was, but I think I made it further than you.
It should be up there still. because they have to do the total points scored in the cup. So they all should still be up there.
Well, it's not on their front page anymore.
Just go in their search engine and look up bracket challenge.
Yeah.
I think I ended up like 1 point because I got Minnesota in the first round correct. From there, I was dead.
All right, here. Wait a minute. Here's the. No, this isn't it. I don't know. Oh, I found it. How do you get to our?
You have to pull up your bracket, and then you could look within your league.
All right. I see if I can remember how to get in. Oh yes, I found me. I found my league. I found our league. You know who won this thing? Martha did. My wife won. She had a total of 118 points. And she has picked Chicago to win. So it's not over yet. She can get more points.
I think I probably ended up with 1 point.
You had 91 points.
Oh.
And
okay.
I had 106.
Well, you broke 100 again.
Yeah, I broke 100 again. Martha's still going, and she has 118 points, and she's doing okay. So, she's going to win the pot.
Which I don't even remember what it was.
I don't remember either. It was like $10 or something.
A pop.
A pop. Yeah, it was a pop.
Pop.
Yeah. So, do you have any more hockey news, Howie?
No, I think that was pretty much it.
Jeff Blazehill will be named the head coach of Detroit this week, probably, or next week. He had been with Detroit for a while. He was the assistant coach.
Yeah. I saw rumors Anaheim may get rid of what's his name?
Their head coach. I don't know what's his name. Oh, yeah. Get rid of him?
Yeah. I can't think of what his name is off the top of my head right now.
I'm just kind of looking for it, but I don't see it. But I know who you're talking to.
It starts with a B. I can't think of what it is.
I'm too tired.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Coach Bob.
Coach Bob. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about game 1 then, Howie, because that was an amazing game.
Yeah, I didn't catch the whole game because of my commute to work and all, but I caught.
If you got the third period, you saw.
Yeah. I came in about the middle of the second period. So.
Yeah, which the first period it was all Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They came.
No, it was a very, very tight game. It was.
Yes,
it was a very good game. Very good game.
Yeah, but Tampa Bay came out fast and furious in the first period. They looked like they were just all over Chicago in the first period.
Yeah.
Although the numbers.
Bishop played really well. I mean,
Bishop played really well.
Chicago just had some lucky bounces.
Well, they made some pretty good plays. Their second goal, their game-winning goal, was that the Vermette goal, or was that the first? Wait a minute. Wait. The Vermette goal is the one I like.
That was the tie. I believe Vermette's goal was the tying goal.
The tying goal. That was an amazing goal. I loved it, and I liked the angle that they got the replay. It just was pretty. It was
Yeah, the
pretty.
game-winning goal went up in the upper left corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Which even that was a nice pick.
Yeah, and both Crawford was on his game too.
Yeah, the
The
goaltending in the
goaltending
game
was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, yeah. And so I was looking at the numbers for these two teams. Of course, I can never find, the numbers for the matchup. Like what I wanted to see for this particular matchup was the numbers for each of those teams throughout the playoffs.
Right. Which, yeah, we still haven't been able to find
Yeah,
those
yeah.
stats.
So I went to that one website that will show us the matchup, but in the regular season.
Right.
And you if you look at that matchup, you would think that they're pretty evenly matched. They're pretty evenly matched. They have Tampa Bay's offense ranked as number 1, and Chicago's ranked at 17th. But Chicago's defense is 2nd, and Tampa Bay's was ranked at 12th. So they kind of offset each other.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they pretty much offset each other.
Yep. And if you look at their numbers through the season, points are almost the same. Tampa Bay with 108, Chicago with 102. Their home winning percentage is fairly close. Their aways are fairly close. You look at their offense. The goals per game were a little bit higher for Tampa Bay, but not much. And so pretty even. Tampa Bay kind of has the slight edge if you go by this on paper. But as you can tell from last night's game.
What was because I know they did it for all the other series, but I hadn't seen anything for this with the new NHLs. Was it their SAP thing that compares five pivotal points and who's going to win?
I haven't seen that.
I've looked for it, but I can't find it.
I don't know. Why are these stats so hard to find?
I don't know. I just hope World Team Tennis won't be this difficult with their stats. When we start analyzing that season.
Yeah, breaking it down.
Yeah. Yes, he has a badass forehand.
And the team strategies.
Yeah. Who will be the first coach fired during the season?
During the season. Somewhere within those 2 weeks, somebody's going down.
I think it'll be the team that goes 0-1 first. You're done.
You're done day one.
Our team season's over. We lost a game.
Yeah.
We're firing our coach.
We make fun of it, but you know what? There's some people that are actually waiting for this to happen.
Who?
the people that are in the league.
Well, other
One.
than me.
Yeah, other than Howie, he's already got his team jersey and headband.
I know that old man ain't waiting anymore.
He's done.
His dream is over.
It's over. Yeah. Yeah.
But no, game 2 is what, tomorrow?
Game 2 is Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Oh, they're spreading it out more. Okay.
Right. They're spreading it out Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, I believe, on NBC.
That is Eastern time, not my time.
I believe it was Eastern time. Yeah, there was a little mix-up this morning with the start time of the recording of this show. So Howie got some sleep and I got none.
Well, I had, let's see, I got up at 7. I went to bed at about, I think, 4:30, 5 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I had a couple hours.
Hey, that's a couple more than I got.
Yeah, but once we're done here, I got to start. I got my plate full for today. I got to get a bunch of stuff done.
All right. So, yeah, so we're going to look forward to game 2. Game 1 was not a disappointment at all. If you haven't seen it, I would go out and see it. You can catch it on NHL.com and see it in its entirety, I believe, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If all these games play out like this could go easily 7 games.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a good one.
I think so. I agree.
Yeah. So with that, Howie, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Just want to thank everybody for watching us and downloading our podcast throughout the whole year. It's been great so far. We're starting to wrap it up here. In fact, by the time we do next week's show, Howie,
next week we should be in game 4. 4.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, at least game 4.
Yeah. So we have at least 2 more shows before the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I guess we could update them as last year. Once the season is over, we're going to spread the show out what we did last year. I believe it was every 2 weeks.
Right.
Is put out a new show, and then once we get back into the regular season, we'll pick up on a weekly basis again.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to say thank you to you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for downloading and listening. Catch us at www.thepuckdropshere.com. Twitter us, Facebook us, send us an email. We're on Instagram. We're all over the place, Howie. So that we will talk to you all next week. We look forward to next week and seeing you then. Until then, we bid you all adieu.
Bye.
Bye.